Hi, I'm Caitlin and I read a lot. I didn't think I would ever have to do a story time in my life, considering the fact that I am literally so boring and I don't do anything. But, from the title, you'll probably already know, but this is a story of how I got scammed. Okay, technically, I haven't been scammed yet because they didn't take any of my money. Because I think I managed to stop it beforehand, but I was still stupid enough to fall for it. So this is just my story and kind of a warning to those who may experience the same thing and how to avoid said thing. I'm gonna start from the beginning, okay? So that you can understand more. Okay, so it began with a phone call from, I think it was just from a normal number. I don't think it was a no caller ID. I think it was just like a normal number, so I think I could call them back and see whatever happened, but I'm too scared to do that. So I pick up this number and then they're just like, "Hi, am I speaking to Caitlin?" My last name. And I said, "Yeah, this is Caitlin speaking. How may I help you?" And she started going on about Make-A-Wish, which is a foundation in, is it America, I think? Where they basically grant wishes for kids who have cancer. And anyway, all those things that you've heard about online. Thing is, it didn't occur to me that Make-A-Wish is actually not centered in Australia. Oh, I said that really weirdly. It didn't occur to me at that point because I was just like, oh, okay, they're probably just like, honestly, I'm ridiculously naive when it comes to adulting things, so maybe that just says something about me. So I'm talking to this lady and she's talking about how Make-A-Wish is such a great foundation. She's talking to me about myself, saying, "Oh, what do you do? Like, how are you today? You know, are you in school? Are you in uni?" And I'm telling her, like, "Oh, I'm in uni. I'm in my student vacation break, and I'm blah blah. I'm doing this degree." And then she's talking to me like a normal person. She seems nice enough. She's just doing her job at trying to scam me, as you do. And it gets to the point where she's talking about how people make donations like every month or so, and then I'm just like, I can kind of like feel it at the back of my head subconsciously. I'm just like, oh, I think I know where this is going. Oh no, what's happening? And then I'm still thinking that like this is a legitimate thing. Like, it obviously, I think it's not usually my instinct to assume the worst of people. Not all the time at least, which is fine. I mean, joke's on me because I could be getting scammed as we speak, but and then all of a sudden she just goes, "So would you be interested in this?" And this is, I've zoned out at this point, and she's basically, I realized that she has said she's asking for a donation of $1 per day for a month for like the rest of, for like, they're like, she was like a minimum of 2 years or something. And then I was just like, what? And I start thinking that I'm just like, oh no, what have I gotten myself into? And I'm in my room and I have my wallet with, my wallet is there because she said, "Oh, what's your card information?" And like an absolute idiot, I cannot believe I did this. And like an idiot, I tell her my freaking card information. Ugh! I had like a minor panic attack like right after this because I felt so stupid because I knew that something had gone wrong and that I shouldn't have done that, but there was like just so much anxiety like coursing through like all of my body that I couldn't force myself to hang up, even though like I was completely in control of the situation, sort of. I had all the control I could have just like hung up. That is like the worst part. I could have just hung up and just not said anything else. I could have just like completely ignored what she was saying and said no. But it just, I couldn't I couldn't, asking me for my card information, and I'm saying, do I have to pay now because I'm like not financially stable enough to be giving the money? And she said, oh yeah, it's fine, you can cancel it anytime. And I'm saying like, yeah, but do I have to pay now? She's like, oh, the point of the phone calls are so that we can get people to donate straight away. And so I'm trying to find like a loophole out of this so that I can end the call without being completely rude and hanging up completely. And she's continues going on saying, no, we need the donation, like we need the donation like now. And I'm just like, okay, here's my card information. So I give it like an absolute stupid person. And this lady has my card information. And as well as that, she has my phone number, she has my address, and she also has my email address. And then once she's had that and she's confirmed it all, and she asks, okay, so would you like us to start taking out money now or later this month? And thankfully I have enough brain cells in my brain to say, no, please start taking it at the beginning of September or like in October, as late as possible, because I'm not financially stable. Basically, I give her all the information because I just want this phone call to be over and I just want to stop panicking. And so she's like, okay, have a nice day. And then I hang up and I'm just like, holy crap, I have been scammed. What do I do now? I go about my day and then it's still eating away at my soul for a little bit. So I text my friend and instantly I say to him, hey, I might have been scammed. Could you help me? And so he runs me through some things that I can do to kind of help myself and see, and to ensure that they don't get my money. So instantly I lock my card, because I'm with Commonwealth, so I lock my card through the app, and that means that he said that it means that no one can take money out or can transfer money into it. Which is a problem that I now have to deal with because I still haven't told any of my parents, and that's a problem because they sometimes transfer me money and I need that money. And so yeah, so that card is currently locked to this day and I have no access to the money that's on it. And earlier this month I was out with a friend and I needed to pay her back or to pay for something, and through the account that I couldn't like use the money. So when I texted my brother the next day saying, I've been scammed, help me. And so I told him the whole story, the same story I'm telling you now, and he calls me an absolute idiot, which I am, and I tell him, I say, I don't know how to tell mom, can I just text it to her? And he says, no, do not text mom that you were scammed. Tell her properly. That was like 2 weeks ago. I have still not told her. I need to tell her soon though, because I know that I was really stupid and I did not think through my actions, and I know I need to do it now, and I will do it. I will definitely do it, and I'll probably update you on Instagram or whatever, the result of that lecture that I know is for sure to come. But he says, the advice that he gave to me was make sure that your card is locked, so it is, and then he said create another savings account on your app and then transfer all the money that you had on your original account to that. And so I did that, but when I go to pay for things now, it doesn't allow me to actually like use the funds. Like something about it doesn't allow it. This video is slightly a cry for help and slightly entertainment purposes, and hopefully I go viral. I don't know, like there's definitely gonna be more to this story. I'm just filming kind of the main story of it, and then I'll probably have in a couple clips that I film on my phone after I talk to my mom and ask her how to deal with it, because I don't know what to do. I don't know if I have to cancel my card and cancel the original account and restart it or something, or if I contact someone or whatever. But when I finished the call initially with the scammer, I went to go look online because she said it was possible for me to cancel at any time, and she said that an email confirmation had would be coming through to confirm my donation, and I got that email, which and it had like a receipt of my information and all my details and the donation number, and I went instantly to the Make-A-Wish website, so the official one, and I sent an email to them saying, I just want to cancel my donation. I tried to make it sound like it was a legitimate donation, and I sent her my receipt, and then she said that, oh, we can't find your details, maybe try this one, because it was international. And so I've come to the conclusion that yes, I have definitely been scammed, because Make-A-Wish doesn't have any of my information that they would normally have had if that phone call had been legitimate. But I do hope you enjoyed that story. Feel free to laugh at me in the comments, because I too am laughing at myself, because I've hit an all-time stupid low. So if you've been scammed before, tell me your story and how you dealt with it and how you told your mother. That's all from me. To whoever you are in the world, what time is it today? It is 5, so it's kind of like evening, so good evening everyone. But to whoever you are in the world, or whenever you're watching this, good morning and good afternoon, good evening, good night, and goodbye. Also, I forgot, like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested in more ridiculous stories like this, because I'm sure I'm honestly just gonna get more and more dumb. Apparently that's the life I lead now. And if you're interested, turn on the post notifications so that you get a notification every time I post a new video. I will be posting whenever I feel like posting, because I'm not gonna let YouTube dictate my life. Okay, bye for now. I will see you with my next video. See ya!